Yo guys, and welcome to Alex Unlocked Fitness.
This is our pull hypertrophy video, so hope you enjoy it.
Let's get into it.
This is me doing the lat pull down. We did 3 sets of 8 to 10 reps.
So for the lat pull down, you really want to control the movement and feel the contraction where your shoulder blades connect together. This will help with the lats. This will make sure you get a nice strong back and kind of get that V taper most people are looking for.
Also, what we did the other day was on the pull down, try and hold it there for 5 seconds on your last rep.
A way to help with this is to get your gym partner or someone in the gym to kind of hold that weight down a little bit, so that way you're properly pushing yourself and trying to long it out as much as you can. Try and do it for about 15 to 20 seconds if you can.
If you have longer arms, you might want to hold right to the end of the bar, but if you've got short arms, it won't be an issue. Just hold close to the bar, whatever you feel. Make sure you feel a bit of tension in your back and your lats, just so you know you're working the right muscles.
Try not to swing back too much, as it will use more momentum when you put the right weight down, and your lats won't get the full muscle involvement that they should be.
Then we have moving swiftly on to the seated row exercise. We did 3 sets of 8 to 12 reps.
So originally this was supposed to be a T-bar row, but unfortunately there was other people using the barbell for the T-bar row, so we improvised really.
And with this exercise, it's important to make sure that you keep your back straight and not to lean forward.
So if you want to target different parts of the lats, it's all determined on where you have your hand positioning. So as you can see, we had it kind of to the bottom of our stomachs where our belly button is, which will target more of the lower lats. If you want it to have more towards the sternum, that will target the middle lats, and a bit higher than that, obviously, will target the top of the lats.
Also with this exercise, to do with form, make sure you have a slight bend in your legs. It just helps with the pull, because if you're doing it with your legs completely straight out, you probably hurt and it will just lead to bad form.
So yeah, always focus on that contraction exercise to the back. Try and have your thumbs over the bar, and that will help with less bicep involvement. And moving on to the cable pullover, for this we've done 3 sets of 15 to 20 reps. This was supposed to be kneeling, but we didn't feel comfortable doing it, and we recommend not doing any movements unless you feel comfortable.
This work out all of the lats. Just remember to keep a straight back, just like the seated row.
As you can see, there's a slight arch in the back here. This is our first time doing most of the movements on this, and the workout you'll see in the description down below might be a bit different because we had to improvise with our stuff, as some things didn't feel comfortable, or we weren't able to do other things because other people in the gym were already using them. So we thought we'd just switch up, adapt to what we had, and this is us doing that.
Make sure to have a slight bend in your elbow during this exercise. Also, if you have completely straight arms, it will cause your shoulders to be slightly hunched over, which will affect form.
So as you can see in most of these exercises, well all of them, we are using the belt to go around our waist. We normally have this about the top of the belt, or the bottom of the belt is just at the bottom of your belly button. This helps tighten up your abs while you're working, and kind of just excludes the abs a little bit and keeps your back straight for, say, if you're doing deadlift or T-bar row and things like that.
When I do this exercise next, I'm definitely going to make sure to keep a straight back. Now I'm looking back at this footage, but if you can start off with it first, and you can be alright with it afterwards.
Let's go.
This is our snatch grip barbell shrugs. We did 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps.
So doing these snatch grip dumbbell shrugs, which can also be performed with a Smith machine or a normal barbell, this will target the front around the neck area of your traps, which helps make your neck look bigger and just have a bigger appearance in a top or whatever you're wearing today.
I just had an idea about it. I think we're going to do a neck workout video soon, so comment down below if you'll be interested in seeing that. Just because it broadens out your shoulders a little bit more, and your neck and all your traps.
If you were to follow along this workout that we will have for you, you will be the exact same as Mike Tyson in 1985, who's famously recorded to have a 20-inch neck. So here we are going on to reverse pec decks, which helps with the strengthening and the growth of rear deltoids and the back of your traps, which is obviously the traps we were working on earlier with the dumbbell shrugs. As you see, we have still got the belt on. Don't really need it at this point, but it is good for them abs to tighten them up to make your belly look better. And as you can see, my elbows are down in this one, and I realised that at the end that my elbows are down, so I kind of accidentally hit the equipment, which I shouldn't have. You should be training with respect, and yeah, as you see.
This is the Preacher cable curls. It's a bicep heavy workout. We did 3 sets of 10 to 12 reps.
So for this movement, you want to make sure that your shoulders are kept back, because that way it will create maximal bicep involvement and ultimately have really good growth for your biceps.
This is a eccentric and concentric movement.
Where you want to make sure that you're controlling both concentrically and eccentrically.
If you wanted to see another video on eccentric and concentric movements as a whole workout video, just make sure to let us know in the comments.
Also, in this eccentric and concentric video, you'll see us discussing what they are, the other types of concentric and eccentric movements, with definitions and full research into that as much as possible to make sure that you get the best benefit out of that video as you humanly can. So in this movement, you can either have straight wrists, but if your wrists do end up coming down a little bit, as long as it's not uncomfortable and it doesn't hurt, that is fine. If anything, it will help getting that strong contraction in the bicep muscle.
Moving on to the dumbbell curl tricep, we did 2 sets of 12 reps with a reverse grip, 10 reps with a hammer grip, and 8 reps with a normal grip.
So if you don't know what tricep is, basically you do the 3 movements one after another with no breaks until you finish the set. Here we did do 2 sets, as Alex has said, and you just want to do it continuously. Obviously form might lack a little bit, but we'll let you off, but try and do your best to keep it as good as you can. As you see, my elbows were going back a little bit, and that is my fault. This will bring an end to the video, and we just want to say a huge sorry for the lack of uploads recently.
But a thank you for our 5 subscribers.
So we would like to set a like goal of 2. If you can do that, that'd be fantastic. See you guys later. Bye.